What's up, guys? It's Dave. Welcome to my home gym. As you can see, it's nothing really fancy. It's a living room that we are in the process of converting into a home gym. I've got like a little projector here on a bookcase. I've got a little DVD player. I don't know if that's in the frame or not, but it's just like a little handheld DVD player. Got some weights. Got some power stands. I got some yoga mats. I got a wall. I got me. And today I'm going to do P90. And I'm going to start from the beginning with Sweat A. And I actually don't have the schedule. If you saw our unboxing video earlier, Monica took it to get it laminated. She always does cute things like that when we start new fitness programs and kind of embark on these new journeys. And I'm super excited about this, and I want to just talk about it for a second. I know every time we come out with new stuff, I stand here in front of this camera and you know, my light and everything, and I tell you how excited I am. And I am excited. I am genuinely excited about all these new programs that come out, because every time Beachbody comes out with something new, I see the potential to help a different group of people. And you know, whether it's you know, taking something like P90X, condensing it into a half an hour, you know, a program for more extreme fitness level people who don't have a lot of time. Similar with T25, although I think T25 is maybe for somebody who's a little bit more, maybe a little bit more entry level than X3. X3 is a little tricky. A program like PYO for people who struggle with flexibility and with balance, and who want to get more of that, or who just don't like lifting weights, people who really enjoy yoga and stretching and all that stuff. And it's just a new thing, people who like working out without shoes on. I'm one of those people. If I don't have to wear shoes, I don't wear shoes. Today I do have shoes on. I don't know if you can see them, but I do have my shoes on today. So it's going to be Sweat A. Okay, so P90 is split into 3 phases, A, B, and C. It gradually gets harder. I haven't previewed this workout. I'm expecting it to be pretty easy, but I'm doing it because I'm excited about the group of people that this is targeted to, because I have a real feeling that in a few years, more and more of our transformation stories are going to start with the sentence, "I started with P90." And how do I know that? Because that's exactly how my transformation story started. We got the original program that this is sort of loosely based on, or a remake of, or whatever you want to call it, which is called Power 90. And Power 90 had, instead of 3 phases, only had 2. And we did both phases and got great results. And it was simple fitness, simple nutrition, not for your extreme person. I could not have done an extreme person workout at the time. I had an ACL injury that had not healed correctly, probably due to my lack of going to rehab. But my ACL, my knee was jacked up, and there was no way I could do something as gnarly as P90X at that time. Now, when we finished Power 90 way back in 2003, I mean, it was maybe a couple months after that P90X came out. When P90X came out, I still wasn't at that point where I was able to do all of P90X. I could do legs and back, but I had to really modify it because my knee just couldn't take it. I couldn't do plyo for the first probably, gosh, maybe half. I mean, I don't remember exactly at what point we started really incorporating plyo, so I did cardio X. You know, I couldn't do all these things because I had this injury that didn't allow me, and if somebody at that time had put a program like Insanity in my hands, I'm not sure I would have lasted more than a few days. But thankfully for me, that is not what happened. Instead, what happened was, through a TV commercial, I was introduced to Tony Horton and this program called Power 90 that gave me a new lease on life. And I don't say that in any sort of form of exaggeration. That's really, really true for me. I was in a bad way. I was about, oh geez, at least 40 pounds. Yeah, about 40 pounds heavier than I am right now. And with an old knee, and you know, wore a knee brace to play golf. and do a lot of things, actually, now that I think about it. So, at any rate, that's a little bit about my story. Today is Sweat A. I am excited. I will be back at the end, maybe give you a little footage here. We'll see how things are going. But I'll be back at the end and talk to you a little bit more about this.
Yes, to the hips, to the chest, to the hips. So, here's our modifier. Check out Terry, not super deep. Right? He's just doing his thing. He's in the room. He's moving. He's getting healthier. He's happier. This is what it's all about. This is so good. Let's see his knees. He could be more parallel with the feet. Come on now. Get it parallel right there. Good. This leg is straight in the center. Very important straight. Nice job. Dakota. He's young, he's fit, he's got great range of motion, he's very flexible, so he's going low. He's going for it. Now here's what I'm going to ask the team to do with their own 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at the face. Show me a smile or something. Yeah, get angry now. Come on now, Terry. What are you mad at right now? Come on, get somebody. Good. Don't be afraid to drive that hip when you throw that punch. Really good. Spin. Center. Forward. Back. Back. Pretty heavy-duty pace. Some of you are saying, hey, Tony, slow it down. So you do what Terry's doing. Center box. Calves still engaged. Knees are nice and supple. Still breathing. Hands in one place.
You can't do that. You need this workout.
Terry, mellow. Everybody else, go.
All right, it's break time. About, I don't know, 20 minutes or something like that so far. Maybe a little less. Feeling good. It's a lot like Power 90 in that totally different moves, but it feels like it. You know, you got one person really easy, another person going pretty hard, another person kind of right in between. It's easy to follow. I'm loving it. All right, so that's it. P90, day one, done. Ab ripper time. All right, guys, there you have it. P90, sweat A plus ab ripper. I don't know how long that took. I forgot to look at how long the first workout was. I think it was about 28, 30, between 28 and 33 minutes-ish, somewhere in there. You know, I mean, as you can see, I'm pretty soaked here. It wasn't the hardest workout I've ever done, you know, by any means. They have 3 different levels. You know, I tried to keep up with the guy who was going as hard as he could, and I got a good workout in. The modifier, you know, I kept looking at the modifier, and the one question I kept asking myself was, 40 pounds and my jacked up knee, could I do that? Could I do that? And the answer today was yes, for everything. I could have done everything today by following the modifier. Some of it I could have done maybe without following the modifier. We did like some punching stuff, and that never bothered me when we did Power 90 way back in the day. But the side-to-side squats, the fast feet, anything involving up and down and side to side, that stuff I just couldn't have done it, you know. But I could have modified it, you know. And the modifier would have showed me exactly what to do, and that is what has me super excited about this workout, because I think it's just an entry to fitness, and that's really what it's supposed to be, is this gateway for people, and that's what has me super excited about it. I will tell you, I thought the hardest thing today was ab ripper A. I've never been a big like ab guy, and like I'll kill this ab workout, and so it was actually pretty tough. It was 100 reps, 10 moves, 10 reps. Again, all very doable. You know, I wasn't trying to follow the modifier. I was trying to find the other guy, because you know I want to chase the tough guy. But everything, I could have done everything the modifier did today. And that, to me, means that this workout is for people who were where I was back in 2003 when I first did Power 90. And that makes me really happy, because it means that maybe for you, this is the key. So if you need help with that, or you have questions about it, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. My email address is info@thefitclubnetwork.com. You can also always just go ahead and leave a comment wherever you are watching this. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Mr. Horton.